The time has come, children. I growth hacked Twitch for a month and something crazy happened. Want tech, gaming and VR news that sucks
in a good way?
Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Bit Valentine, and I'm a professional growth hacker with ADHD.
Massive.
So I'm a professional growth hacker. What is it exactly? If you Google growth hacking, it basically shows you multiple results, which doesn't make much sense. But the premise is simple. A growth hacker is somebody that uses creative, low-cost strategies to help businesses acquire or retain customers. Sometimes growth hackers are also called growth marketeers, but growth hackers are not simply marketers. So now we know what growth hacking means. So I've created businesses based on growth hacking, and it started off with Instagram, and it did well. It did so well. I built a mini empire. I employ quite a lot of staff. I deal with quite a big companies now and also help celebrities. We have won some awards too based on what we do. On top of that, we've helped promote live shows on Netflix and also Amazon Prime Video. Twitch, are you watching? I know you're owned by Amazon. I've helped you.
Make it a fool of yourself.
Enough blowing smoke out of my ass. These are the basics. This is my intro. The thing is, there are so many fake influencers out there that give you using the motto, fake it until you make it. In this experience, I've got over 3 years professional experience, and I know what I'm doing. So why Twitch? Why not Twitch? The truth is, I have no idea what I'm doing with Twitch. It's a new platform to me. I'm used to other social media platforms, but I have a massive interest in gaming. So much so that I thought, let's dive in and let's see what I can do on the platform. However, I'm a total noob at Twitch. I'll be honest with you. I spent 1 month, I had zero experience. I thought you just press the record button and away you go. It is not as easy as that. So if you're looking into getting into Twitch, you'd need to have some money to actually pay for, one, a decent rig, which I didn't realise at the time you needed actually a second computer to actually do the streaming on. I put everything on one computer. Even though my computer is a beast, it struggled, especially in VR, and it gave me motion sickness. This is the thing, you need 2 computers, one amazing kick-ass computer, which deals with amazing graphics, not my 2070 right now, which I'm looking for a 3080, but it's too many scalpers out there. And you need a second computer to stream. Sounds complicated? So you need a main computer to do the gaming, and then you need to send that signal to your second computer to process the stream. Didn't know this, now I do. So I bought a Mac Mini M1, brand new on the market. I bought a capture card, plugged it all through my computer. I use this computer to game on the PC side of things, and I use this to stream. So I invested 1 month of my life into Twitch, and when I say invest, I mean I streamed literally daily, on average 2 hours a day. That's what was happening. From zero experience, I streamed for around about 3 weeks for PokerStars VR. However, I had to invest a whole month of my life streaming literally daily. My record right now is an average 2 hours a day with zero experience. I experienced some amazing results and also some pretty embarrassing ones as well. I invested close to $5,000 on services, on equipment. That's excluding my gaming rig and excluding this camera. I'm talking software, growth hacking software, you name it. I invested all this money in to see what I can do to boost myself on the Twitch platform. So the first thing I did before streaming is write a brief on my goals, which I would send to third-party companies to see what they can do online. And I made it perfectly clear, if you're reselling fake engagements that is just for vanity purposes, please let me know, as it's not what we're looking for. In other words, I'm looking for real organic growth, not fakes, not botted, and I made that clear throughout the whole process. Did I get that? Wait for the results. And then I went online to find the companies that apparently can grow your Twitch feed. I tried Fiverr, I looked on Google, I looked on Facebook groups, and even Telegram, and there was a lot of services out there. Did any of them work? Sort of. Did I get scammed? Yeah, a lot. There are so many people out there that say, we will make sure your channel goes viral, it's all real, no bots, no bots, sir. Seriously, sir, it's okay. Just pay me in Bitcoin and I'll do the work for you. Trust me on this. I would send the Bitcoins through to him after showing an amazing results, apparently, on Telegram, with loads of people vouching, and disappear. As soon as you send them money, hasta banana. And this is soul destroying, but I have experienced this before, especially when researching other platforms over the years. Do not pay with Bitcoin. You're asking for trouble. Do not buy on Telegram. You're asking for trouble. Unless it's a real business, which is on Telegram, and it's got a real website and a real limited company details and real registration details, and it looks legit, it has reviews all over the place. Don't use Telegram. It is full of scammers. It's encrypted. And especially when you send through PayPal, that's the other thing. When you send money through PayPal and they say send it as a friend, you can't get your money back if they don't deliver. So if you get anybody asking you online to send PayPal money as a friend or family, say no. As soon as they get it, they're running away. And the same goes for Bitcoin. There is nothing you can do with it. I pay through Bitcoin on a lot of occasions, and not one of them actually delivered what I asked for. And the thing is, good luck with complaining. Because once you pay, you can't say, oh, can you give me my money back? Or I'm going to go to the bank and get a refund. Or there's no third party to do that. They just ignore you, press mute, press block, and then move on to their next victim. So please be careful on Telegram. Next thing was, due to the problems with Telegram, I went onto Fiverr, and there was a lot of people on there. And I had one pleasant experience, to be honest. And it was a guy based in Pakistan. And I asked him to design and do a full brand for my new stream. I'm a designer myself, but I wanted to see what Fiverr could offer. And I paid him, I think it's close to $90. He did a custom logo. I didn't want cheap, because you pay cheap, you get cheap. So he did a logo and did loads of screens for me, not knowing what I needed them for on Twitch anyway in the first place. Because at this point, I didn't even stream. However, the others that I used, and I used around about 5 or 6 other companies, or when I say companies, individuals, I had to literally ask for my money back. Because like I said, with my brief was clear, real organic traffic. And I paid for a whole month. I didn't go for the cheap options. I went for the premium options. And I made it clear, for 1 month, I want to test out your services. After a few days, I saw botted traffic. I asked them to stop, give me my money back. And if you threaten, this is a good thing with Fiverr. If somebody says that what they're going to do, and it's told when they start it, threaten them with a 1-star review and say you're going to report them to Fiverr for lying and using stuff which goes against the terms of service for Twitch. And this is why I said from the beginning to these on my brief, do not break the rules. I don't want to lose my account due to some idiot who's overselling their services online. The thing is, design is not a problem on Fiverr. Not at all. Design-wise, you can find a decent designer like I did. Pleasant experience. But all the others that I've dealt with, and I'm not lying here, is that they say they do a lot and you don't see any results whatsoever. You get fake spreadsheets with the number of clicks that go to your site. You ask to give them a code so you can actually get some advice from them, and it's like, no, you can't speak to me. And it just goes round and round in circles. And I've wasted a lot of money, a hell of a lot of money. And it's sad because Fiverr is it's a cheap platform, but when you're spending around about $200 for a service, it's not cheap. And especially when you buy multiple services and you just one after the other, I can promise you. There was one on Fiverr that literally sent 2,000 fake followers to my channel on day one and said, there you go, job's done. What? I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for fake followers. It was like user _1279, user _2769, user _4. You get the idea. And the trouble is, it makes me look bad. I actually messaged Twitch to ask them could they remove the fake followers. I've heard no response right now. I was afraid that I actually was going to lose my account for it, especially having 2,000 followers on day one, and then you go streaming and no one's tuning into your feed. It's it is fake. You can spot it straight away. I wasn't happy. I got my money back on that occasion. Going through, I kind of took a back seat with Fiverr. I was like, obviously, it's due to all the stress. I then moved over to Facebook groups. And there's a lot of groups out there. I had a look around. I just don't get it, because it's just people posting their Twitch feed with other people trying to promote their Twitch feed. And I don't see the benefit in this. I really don't. And also follow for follow, which with any type of social media is not very good. It's not organic unless you're interacting with it. So there's a lot of people out there in Twitch groups saying, I'll follow you to follow me. Yeah, it's vanity purposes, because that person that follows you is not going to be watching your feed. So this is another problem with Facebook groups. I was recommended Twitch Strike, which, again, as I'm new to Twitch, I don't really understand what it was used for. I paid for a pro account. I think it was only $5.99. Looked into it, and they said that they boost you on their homepage and stuff. I saw maybe 1 or 2 live views, but it was instant gone. I'm not going to complain. Twitch Strike, looking online, it does look good. Apparently it's great for researching what games to stream at certain times, so you can do your time slot. I'm sure it works good. I just don't see any benefit for me, because all I was doing at the time was streaming PokerStars VR, which not many people do. It's that low that there's not even a category for PokerStars VR. You have to host on the poker category, which is saturated with reruns, and there's no live stuff unless you want to see somebody streaming their desktop on a flash game. Yeah, it's not very popular. So on top of that, I set myself goals. And the goals are pretty simple. Set a schedule and stream constantly. I did this after 2 weeks. I burnt myself out.
You're such a...
My wife, she wasn't happy. I wasn't spending time with her. I have a day job, I have a family, I have kids to look after. And the thing is, I was streaming late at night after work, wasn't spending time with my wife, and it just went on and on and on. After 2 weeks, I had to take a break. It's soul destroying. I was putting so much effort into it, and there wasn't many views as well, to be fair. Trust me on this, it's amazing. Such a great game, especially with the Oculus Quest 2. It's worth every cent, even though it's a free-to-play game. It's amazing. If you like poker, you're going to fall in love with this game. You can see some of my past streams if you go to my Twitch channel, which is BitValentine.
Why are you talking to yourself?
If you look on Twitch, you can go to my website, which is bitvalentine.com. You see all my other feeds on there as well. And then you have to say to yourself, you need to play a game which is popular. So I tried quite a new game, which is not very popular right now. It's called CyberPunk 2077.
You are not funny.
Did I say that right?
Please stop it.
Yeah, things change. This is what Twitch is about. It's about community. It's about talking to your audience. And the thing is, spending so much money and trying to promote with Fiverr gigs and Telegram deals which were fake, and it was just giving you fake traffic. It was giving you fake views with no one interacting. It looks good on the stream, but when you've got 1,600 people watching your stream and no one's talking, it's obviously fake. And this is what I wanted to stay clear of. On the third day on Twitch for CyberPunk 2077, I got Bazooka Barry in again with me, and it was great. Going through, I went into Telegram because someone recommended me some guy, and I paid him, I think it's about $70. $70 or €50, I can't remember. And he said, I can guarantee you to get in the top 10 on Cyberpunk. And I'm like, it's the biggest game in the world right now. It's less than a week old. What's the worst that can happen? I explained I was looking for organic. He was like, yeah, no problem. I paid him through PayPal. I refused to pay him through friends and family, which he was fine about. So I thought, well, not a scammer. Paid him, went through, and did it work? Kind of. It's a mixed bag. I got 2,700 live views at one point. I went to the category on CyberPunk. I ranked 5th in the world, I think, for English. And that's even without tags. It was 5th. And you'll see the screenshot on the screen right now. And yeah, it worked. It worked tremendously. But going into the chat, did anyone talk? No. Did anyone follow me? Yes, one person. Again, it's fake. Not happy, message the guy, come on mate, what's going on? He went, I got you in the top 5, I got you in the top 10, like I said. And I was like, yeah, but I asked for organic. He went, what are you complaining for? I checked you were in the top 5. Which is true, but in the same thing, it was fake. It wasn't real. And this is what's worrying me right now, is that there's so many people out there giving you fake services over, how do you say this word? Overselling themselves to sell you a service which doesn't actually work and actually could potentially damage your account. And I'm scared right now that Twitch could actually block and ban my account, which I never asked for in the first place in terms of fake engagement. And even though it got me into the top 5, it was a scam. He said what he was going to do. I asked for it to be organic. It wasn't organic. It was fake. If you watch the video, I think it's day 3, you could see just me and Bazooka Barry talking and not one person. And even Barry was going, no, hello everybody. And I'm like looking in the Twitch channel because he could see who's actually in there. And it was about 10 or 11 people. But to get this, 2,900 or 2,700 people watching the stream? Yeah. And this is the thing, is what I learned the hard way is there's no get rich quick with Twitch. There's no magic wand service that you can just pay for and make things all work on day one. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to do this. And the thing is, what I've learned from all of this is that you have to build a community. That is so important. Getting your friends involved, getting people who are funny online, especially with PokerStars VR. I met so many great characters on there. Sloan, for example, Ranton, Scottish guy. Even the other poker players, it's great. And when you find good people, the first thing I did was message him. I was like, do you want to join my group? You guys are great. I'm streaming. And they found it fascinating that obviously I was streaming and they were part of it. And some days I just sat there just playing poker and I kept my mouth shut and just let these two guys go off because they were great. They were a great combo together. And it's hilarious. The more people started watching naturally, which is great, started messaging me in the live chat, which again is great. Only a small amount, it wasn't big, but due to the fact of actually having funny content, having hilarious people actually on there, it was great. And we had a few actually poker players actually who were semi-professional, who watched the feed because they were bored, actually go out and buy an Oculus 2 and join the table on some of the games as well, which is great. And this is the power. No, me streaming with friends in a category for a game that isn't very popular, yeah, it turns some people to actually go out and buy an Oculus 2. I didn't make any commission from this. I didn't make anything whatsoever. It's an amazing promotional tool, especially for computer game companies. Even if it's small, it can drive more and more people to play the game. I took some advice from some streamers. I messaged them on Twitch and I just basically asked, look, I'm new to the game, what advice you can do? And literally every single one of them said, build a community. There is no quick way to grow on there.
Please come to bed.
However, there is a way to grow naturally, and you can do it quite quickly. And this is build your community. Talk to people. If you're a social person, get them online, get them on your Facebook groups, get them involved. And this is what got me thinking. I am a software engineer. A lot of my businesses that I built software to help ease the process. And this is what I'm looking for with Twitch. So when I say there's no growth hacking solution right now, there isn't, but there will be in the future, because the more that I watch.
Why are you looking at that?
Watch Twitch and learn how it runs, the more I can build software to actually assist you in an organic way to actually help you grow naturally, hopefully anyway. And this is where I'm looking for like beta testers to actually come and join Come and join my Discord, which is bitvalentine.com/Discord. As I'm building things, I'm going to be using a lot of guinea pigs. Sorry, it's going to be 100% organic and real, and it will not go against anything in terms of the terms and conditions on Twitch. The last thing I want is to get streamers' accounts blocked or banned. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking a way to help people, even from small streamers up to medium to large streamers. I've got loads of things in mind right now, which is obviously going to keep them up here until I've actually tried and tested them. But if you want to be part and become like part of this beta, if not alpha, of this new software that I'm going to be building, come and join my Discord, like I said before. If you have any suggestions of what you've used, what works for you, let me know as well, because all these little tips, even things like setting up a contest somebody told me to do. So I set up a contest. If you go bitvalentine.com, you can see there's a contest on there. I am generally giving away $50 to anybody that goes into that contest, and it'll be given at some point in January, I think, as well. And I will be broadcasting it online to prove that it's actually real and not fake. Do you have anything to add to this? Like I said, I've only been growth hacking for 1 month now, and there must be other platforms out there or other applications or other services that I can't find on Google or any other platform. Please put them in a comment below. I will check them out and actually come back with an in-depth review if it works or not. I don't give a shit how much it costs. As long as it works, I don't care. And this is the thing, we're on to something big here, and Twitch is relatively a new platform, and I can see it blown up in the next 5 to 10 years, especially with the boomers. It's going to be a big thing. It's going to be a very, very big thing. Let me know what's worked for you in the past, what hasn't worked for you, have you been scammed, etc., etc. Also, if you don't want to leave a comment, and because you're too shy, add me on Oculus. My name is bitvalentine. Add me on Steam. My name is bitvalentine. You get the picture. Send me a message. Send me a PM. Even on Discord, send me a private message. I don't care. Explain, no, my friend does this or whatever. Or even if you're somebody that has already created services out there already, and you want to promote, speak to me. I will publicly go and create another video based on your platform to see if it works or not. And I will be brutally honest. If it doesn't work, you're going to be slated. If it does work and it works great, I will be telling the whole world about your service. So please get in touch. This is very new to me. Like I said, I'm pretty much a noob. I turn 40 next year. I'm literally a granddad. So that's it. That's the end of the video for now. Please tune in for future. So please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. I will be producing more and more videos as I learn through Twitch and also other platforms as well, for Facebook and also for YouTube. But I am concentrating right now only on Twitch. Give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down if you think I'm lame. I don't give a shit. But please remember to hit the subscribe button and the notifications button. Cheers. See you next time.
You need to stop on the kitchen floor and you slept.